What's up, Comicbook.com? BD here at San Diego Comic-Con with the legend Robert Kirkman. How you feeling?
I'm not feeling like a legend, but thanks for that. That's cool.
That's the introduction you deserve. With all
I mean, I don't know. It's the introduction you want, but then you hear it and you're like, sounds a little hoity-toity.
And it's real, though. It's real now.
I'll take it.
I'd say you've earned it. Welcome back to Comic-Con. How's it going so far?
Dude, I'm so excited to be back here. I haven't been here since the pandemic started. I'm seeing people. I'm walking on the con floor. I'm talking about comics. I'm seeing comics. It's just the best.
What have you been doing for the past few years?
I've just been sitting in a hole making stuff.
Everything except Invincible Season 2. Where is it?
We've been working nonstop for so long.
Where is this show?
We're not live, right? I don't even know. November 3rd. Who cares? I'm breaking it.
There it is. We'll save it for after the panel. I promise. We won't. I won't get you.
So yeah, we're announcing in a couple hours.
Finally.
November 3rd. Yes.
That's amazing.
We're finally back. Yes.
Okay.
Very
do you
exciting.
understand the weight that has just been lifted off my shoulders? I've been so excited for this show.
Yes. Okay. Me too. No, I can't wait for people to not be tweeting me nonstop asking me when season 2 is coming out, which is great. I don't mean to complain about that.
Right,
Every one of those is like, they still care. I need them to still care. I'm so happy. This is great. But this is a very complicated show. There's a lot of work going into it. You're making an animated series is kind of like assembling a factory and getting that factory running. And now that we have everything in place, this is going to be the shortest gap this is the longest gap there will ever be between seasons. So from this point on, every gap between seasons will be smaller.
We love to hear that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if I was going to make it till season 3. I'm just kidding. I have to. On behalf of Twitter, I am the people tweeting. But no, I mean, the people who are tweeting you asking for this constantly, I mean, that's part of the sign. That's one of the things I think you recognize.
Yes.
Shows us what a success this show has been, how well received it's been. When did it start to set in, like when season 1 was airing, that people were really digging it, that this show was a big success?
I mean, just seeing the reaction online. I mean, I'm not that active on social media, but I check the Twitter. I see what the people are talking about. And, Amazon was very excited with, how things were going. And it was just amazing to see people getting to know Mark Grayson, and especially in the early days, what's going on with this Omni-Man guy? Like, where's this going? Knowing what's going to be happening and stuff. It was just really exciting to see. We had done the comic existed, everybody had, read the comic, talked about the comic, and to see a larger, wider audience now, going on this journey with us. It's really exciting to be able to bring this story to more people, and it's going to be cool.
Oh man, I can't wait. So does the success of season 1 open new doors with season 2? Does it give you guys opportunities to take bigger swings or do anything dramatically differently, or is it just hey, we see what worked, let's keep the machine rolling?
Well, yeah, I mean, there were definitely some risks taken with season 1 and different structural things that we played with, and so we were emboldened by that. So we're doing yeah, I don't know. I don't want to spoil things too much, but there's some wild swings that might work, might not. But I'm very excited about it. We're doing some really God, I keep wanting to spoil things. I'm sorry. I'm having trouble. But there's a lot of crazy stuff coming.
Okay.
If you think that season 1 was unexpected, or you weren't really thinking things were going to go the way they were going, or certain things took you off guard, hopefully there's going to be 5 to 10 times more of that in season 2.
Let's go. Yeah. So I mean, at this point in the comic, there's a lot of different story threads that get you're balanced when you're writing the book. I would love to hear when the show picks up in season 2. Are you going to be kind of seeding in all those different threads because you had Mark's entire life, you had the gang, you had a lot going on all at once? How did you kind of balance that stuff? How did you guys approach honoring all that from the book and maintaining the surprises you just referenced? Yeah,
I mean, I think that's part of the fun of Invincible, is that it is essentially like an MCU-style superhero universe that's all contained in one thing. So, like having Robot's story or Rexplode's story or Adam Eve, or finding out new stuff about the Immortal, or, any number of various characters. It's great to be able to do that, and to do that in context with Invincible's story, and watching that overall tapestry form to where, you're excited when a character pops up on screen. Oh, I'm getting to see that guy again. Oh, this is cool. That's really what we're striving for.
I looking back at season 1, I think there's one of the most chilling lines of dialogue I've ever seen, which was, "I loved your mother like a pet."
Oh, yeah.
I could not. When I heard that line, I was like, wow, Omni-Man sucks. And I love to hate him.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's the perfect writing.
That one hurt.
That one was, oh my gosh, I don't know if I could think of anything as ruthless to describe somebody that as he did in that moment. What are there moments like that you think are coming where they're going to rip your heart out in such ways? And also looking back at season 1, what are some of the things that really stand out to you? What do you think are the most iconic moments you guys got to deliver?
Well, gosh, yeah. I mean, there's definitely moments like that coming in season 2. So, look out. I don't know. They might not hit exactly that way, but
Nothing
they're going
can.
to, there's different things that are coming that like we're going to some cool places. Gosh, what was the other question?
And looking back at season 1, what do you think are some of the most iconic moments that you had the most fun getting to like share with the audience in this format, in this medium?
There's so many. I mean, like Mark throwing the trash bag and like, so much time was taken to like it's animation now, so we don't have to like make it work in these comic panels, and so we can have that. If you've ever worked at a fast food place, you can have that dumpster where the lid just won't open and you keep like throwing it more, like having that moment, like and to be able to like take something from the comics that's memorable and like accentuate it in that way because we're doing it in animation, like that was the most fun. Taking the sequence at the end where Omni-Man kills the Guardians and like having Omni-Man fight back or having the Guardians fight back like substantially more, having them actually damage him, like making each individual kill like 50 times worse than it was in the comic, like just getting in and like rolling our sleeves up and just plussing things up over and over and over again. It's just great. I've loved working on this.
I think you say plussing things up. You guys are putting Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat, I just found out today.
Oh my God. It's just like, my legs go weak. I've got a character in a Mortal Kombat game. Like, are you kidding me? It's something that every time they would do DLC, I'd be like, can we get Negan in there? Can we get Michonne in there? What are we doing? I'm just hounding them. Come on. Like, what do I got to do? Like, let's do this. And the reaction to Invincible was so big that I get to talk to Ed Boon now. Every now and then, I'm just like, I'm talking to Ed Boon,
the man who started this thing.
I cannot believe this is happening. It's the greatest, and I've seen so many things, and it's just like the fatalities. Oh my God.
I think Jim's going to explode over here.
It's the greatest.
Man.
When we stop recording, I'll tell you guys some things. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. God has favorites, and we get to hear it.
I'm so excited to be to have a character in Mortal Kombat.
Oh man, well, dude. And okay, so the last thing. I mean, the comics introduced some new characters that you've teased a little bit. Can you give us a little bit of a tease of some people we might meet in season 2? I imagine some of that might be coming on your panel today.
Look, we got them. We slipped them on the poster. We got Shapesmith coming in. We got Bulletproof. We got Angstrom Levy. There's a character called the Giant that I'll go ahead and reveal appears in season 2, and that's all I'm going to say.
Hey,
that's stuff. I can't say which actors are playing them. I think keeping that, I don't want to tell you that Sterling K. Brown is playing Angstrom Levy.
You don't have to do that.
I feel bad about the Mortal Kombat thing, so I'm slipping that one in. I hope that the Prime Video people that are off camera aren't moving in to tackle me.
The publicists are shaking. They are ready to come over here and rip the mics out of our hands, so I think we have to wrap this up.
Okay, great.
Dude, Robert, it's always a pleasure to speak with you. Congratulations on everything.
No, I'm going off script. So we've also got this Adam Eve episode. We got to talk about this Adam Eve episode.
Please. Have you seen all the Adam Eve cosplays? There's going to be even more after this.
We are doing a special Adam Eve episode that is on Amazon Prime Video right now. You can load up the Prime Video. You can watch this special Adam Eve episode right now. If you're watching this video right now, because, November 3rd is a long way away.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
All right, we got
I'm not
fans.
Kidding. I'm going straight to Amazon Prime and watching it.
We got to help them out, and it's a huge episode. It's Adam Eve's like origin story, and it has aspects of it that are very important to the Invincible series. There are things that are established in this prequel episode that will come into play seasons later. If you've read the comic book, you know what I'm talking about. But it's a huge episode. It's a lot of fun. All Adam Eve. It's super cool.
I know exactly what I'm doing tonight.
Prime Video.
Thank you so much, Prime Video, Invincible, and Robert Kirkman, the legend.
All right.
Robert Kirkman, of course. All right, everybody at Comicbook.com.
I feel like I earned it with that Adam Eve thing.
I would have to say twice over now. Stay tuned to Comicbook.com for more from San Diego Comic-Con. See you there.